A truly magical client statement would be, "Oh, I hadn't thought of that or allowed for it." Think about your own experience. Anytime we have been a buyer and have uttered those words to ourselves as a result of insight from the salesperson, we have experienced a major breakthrough in our worldview. Now that is the bullseye we want right there. Ikimashou! Let's get going. This is the Sales Japan series being broadcast from downtown Minato-ku in Tokyo, the Beverly Hills of Japan. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, President of Dale Carnegie Training Japan. You are listening to this podcast because you are a motivated student of sales who wants to do even better, make your sales life easier, and enjoy the rewards of success. Our show is brought to you by the Sales Advantage course. This is the bedrock course for salespeople who want to become professionals in selling. Hosted in-house or join our public programs. We offer the training in Japanese or English. If you want to improve your sales results, then contact me at greg.story. That's greg.story, S-T-O-R-Y, at dalecarnegie.com. Also, we have lots of free information for you at our website, japan.dalecarnegie.com. So check it out. I do 3 weekly podcasts, and if you have an interest in leadership, search for the Leadership Japan series on iTunes. If you're interested in presentations, then look for the Presentations Japan series also on iTunes. This is episode number 8. Today we are talking about let's go for the sales bullseye. Sales solutions are what make the business world thrive. The client has a problem and we fix it. Our goods or services are delivered, outcomes are achieved, and everybody wins. In a lot of cases, however, these are only partial wins. Problems and issues are a bit like icebergs. There is a lot more going on below the surface than can be spotted from the captain's bridge. The salesperson's role is to go after the whole iceberg and not just overcome the obvious bit floating above the waterline. The standard sales interview is based on 2 models, comprising the outer circles surrounding a bullseye. The extreme periphery is the telling is selling model. This ensures the salesperson does most of the talking. The client is subjected to a constant bombardment of features until they either buy, die, or retreat. The second model, the inner circle adjoining the bullseye, is the solution model of providing outcomes that best serve the client based on what the client has understood is their problem. The latter is a much better tool and is in pristine condition because so few salespeople use it. The rapid fire of features of the client rarely provides success because of the randomness of the proffering of alternatives. Welcome to the toss enough mud at the wall and some of it's bound to stick school of sales. Aligning the fix with the client need in the solution model is the mark of the semi-professional. There's nothing wrong with this model, but what are the rock star sales masters doing? They are zipping up their wetsuits and diving into the icy water under the iceberg, inspecting things closely and really understanding the full scope of the situation. They are on a mission to try and find what nobody else is seeing. Their ability to deliver previously unseen, unconsidered insights is pure gold for clients. Mentally, picture our big red bullseye at the center of a series of concentric circles. Stating the features of a product or service is the first level, the very outer circle. Our solutions constructed around what the client knows already is the next inner circle. The highest level is providing solutions for problems that the client isn't even aware of yet. A truly magical client statement would be, "Oh, I hadn't thought of that or allowed for it." Think about your own experience. Anytime we have been a buyer and have uttered those words to ourselves as a result of insight from the salesperson, we have experienced a major breakthrough in our worldview. Now that is the bullseye we want right there. The salesperson who can provide that type of perspective, alerting clients to over the horizon issues, provides such value that they quickly become the client's trusted business partner. Be it in archery or business, hitting the bullseye is no easy matter. Insights can't be plucked from the air at will. Plumbing one's experiences, sorting and sifting for corresponding relevancies, and then diving deeply into the client's world, looking for alignment, are the skills required. In a way, ignorance is an advantage. Paraphrasing Peter Drucker, our success can come by asking a lot of stupid questions. A salesperson has an outside perspective, untainted and pure. There is no inner veil obscuring the view, no preconceived notions or ironclad assumptions clouding judgment. Counterintuitively, the fact that we don't know what we don't know becomes our strength. Ignorance allows us to question orthodoxy in a way that insiders can't because of inertia, groupthink, company culture, or the internal politics of the organisation. When salespeople serve numerous clients, be it in the same industry or across industries, they pick up vital strategic and tactical commercial intelligence. Researching various client problems, experiences, triumphs, and disasters is valuable, but only if you know how to process the detail. In all of our companies, we can only see clearly what we are doing ourselves. We all exemplify that Japanese saying, "The frog in the well does not know the ocean." Everything is too familiar, and so we don't even question everyday normality. We don't have the opportunity to peek behind the curtain and look into what our competitors are doing. It is also very rare for company personnel to do study tours of totally unrelated businesses. If we classified industries alphabetically in a standard business setting, representatives from A and Z would rarely meet, let alone get to trade ideas and experiences. Salespeople, however, are floating around businesses and therefore able to know many wells and oceans. The ability to select and apply one particularly successful thing in a different context is a commercially valuable skill. How can salespeople get that skill? Some ways salespeople can provide over-the-horizon value include being highly observant. Take what you have seen working elsewhere for one client in a different company or industry and then apply it for your current client. Sounds rather easy, doesn't it? The reality is we won't always be able to conjure up a bullseye. However, in trying to do so, our aspirations, general direction and thinking will be correct. Our kokoro gamai, or true intention, will be on track. By comparison, our competitors will lag well behind, still waffling on about features or playing detective interrogating clients. We have to move on to a higher dimension where clients seek us out. They do so because they recognize the value of what we offer. In sales, the innermost circle, the big red bullseye, leads straight to the winner's circle, and that is where we must be. Let's make insight our springboard to success. Action steps from today. 1. Look for what is working for one client to apply to clients in another industry. 2. Keep good records of insights so you can deploy them when needed. 3. Don't be afraid to ask stupid questions. 4. Look for every opportunity to differentiate yourself by providing unmatched value through insights. Thank you for joining the Sales Japan series, and we hope you enjoyed today's show, brought to you by the Sales Advantage course. As mentioned, if you want to do better in sales and stop wasting any more time or effort, contact me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. For further help, head over to our website, japan.dalecarnegie.com. Check out my other podcasts, the Leadership Japan series and the Presentations Japan series on iTunes.